Honey, I'm locking up.
Just a few more minutes, Sam.
You know, never mind.
What?
The Kingsfield Clarion is no more. We've got to let it go, move on with our lives.
I know that, Sam.
Well, then.
I just need to sit here for a minute. Okay?
No, I never could refuse you anything.
Yes, Sam, you've really spoiled me.
I didn't mean it like that.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Don't be, I'm just messing with you.
Oh.
Come on, can't I tell a few jokes at the funeral? Or is our last headline, local editor bans laughter, face of earth?
Sounds about right.
Sam.
I'm sorry, Nick. I just feel like an idiot.
How so?
I mean, I wish there was more I could have done to stop this, or to save this.
We tried to start a newspaper in the 21st century, Sam. There's no saving that.
True. It just seems. It seems.
I know what you mean. Magical.
Yeah. Have you decided to give in to the inevitable? Take up smoking?
I'm not suicidal. Yet. Don't you dare light up in here.
Everyone used to be a smoker back in the good old days of newspapers, when journalism really meant something.
Oh, yeah, the good old days before either of us were born. When men were men and women knew their place.
There have always been plenty of important women in journalism.
Oh, really? Will you tell me all about them, Uncle Sam?
Don't call me Uncle Sam. Not that old.
I'm teasing you, Sam. Remember the good old days when I could tease you?
I'm just taking everything too seriously.
That doesn't sound like you. But speaking of seriously, you seriously better not light up in here.
Maybe I was going to start an accidental fire, claim the insurance money, and run off to Costa Rica.
Do we have that kind of insurance?
No.
Well, then let's not play cancer roulette tonight.
I prefer to think of it as a lottery. Besides, everything gives you cancer.
Is that your new motto? Everything gives you cancer?
It has a nice ring to it.
Sure. A death knell.
You won't let me smoke. Have you any objection to a drink?
Aren't you driving?
For God's sake.
Sam, if I didn't know you better, I'd swear you were being intentionally self-destructive.
Listen, the whole reason I started this newspaper malarkey in the first place was so I could wander around the office with a snifter of whiskey and a cigarette dangling from my mouth, like Humphrey Bogart.
I didn't know he was a newspaper man.
Oh, he played one once. Deadline, USA.
Okay, so he pretended to be one.
Isn't that all I was doing?
Fair point. No. No, I didn't mean that. Sam, you actually were one, for real.
If a newspaper is printed in Kingsfield, and no one is around to read it, does that make me a journalist?
Yes.
I appreciate the support.
It's true! Would I lie to you?
I don't know, would you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
You know, for a hard-bitten Bogart type, you're being awfully passive-aggressive.
He would have been passive-aggressive too if his lady friends hadn't let him smoke or drink.
And now I'm your lady friend?
You're my friend, and you're a lady. What?
Call me a lady again tonight and see what happens.
We sure are violent tonight.
You sure are sexist tonight.
All right. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm a douchebag. Mea culpa.
Although your use of the term douchebag is problematic, I formally accept your apology and acknowledge that you are trying, albeit slowly, and that you may someday be allowed to rejoin civilized society.
That's all I ask. Does that still exist, by the way, civilized society?
I hear rumors of its death are greatly exaggerated.
I wish that were true.
Weren't you the one in here just a few minutes ago telling me I needed to move on with my life? Or was that some other guy?
It must have been somebody else. And look, maybe I was just telling you what you need, what I thought you needed to hear.
Protecting a poor, defenseless maiden from the big, scary world?
Just being your friend.
In that case, thank you. I think I'm ready to go.
Anne, what are you gonna do after this?
I'll find something. Online. Probably.
Mhm.
Don't be such a Luddite, Sam. I'm sure everyone thought it was the end of the world when the printing press drove all the town criers out of business.
Hey, one of my ancestors was a town crier.
Well, there you go. I bet he was the first guy in town to set up a newspaper when the devil's printing machine came in.
Why didn't you go straight to the web? What made you give this doomed, anachronistic format a try in the first place?
Is this an official interview? Or am I off the record?
Whatever gets me the scoop. Yeah.
I guess I thought it seemed romantic.
Yes. Yeah.
Something different. Something special. And weirdly safer. If it failed, worst case, no one would notice. But if it succeeded, against all odds, how amazing would that be?
Pretty amazing. It failed. I mean, I failed.
We failed. Thank you very much. You don't get to hog all the failure to yourself.
Well, if all I can share with you is failure, I'll take it.
How generous of you.
Okay.
What about you? Aside from your Bogart fantasies.
Yeah, I'm not saying this to you probably.
You could always open a bar in Casablanca.
And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I've got something to say. Can I be honest with you?
That'd be nice. Wait. Actually, I've seen this movie before. All right. Tell me.
Well, the whole reason I started this thing. That's not at first, but it's the reason why I continued. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to last, and I knew even if it did last, it wouldn't be enough, per se. You're really important to me.
Okay.
In fact, I know. Okay. I know it's not. I know you're not.
I'm not.
I know. I'm just. Was it obvious?
No. No. You were pretty subtle about it. I mean, in hindsight, it's obvious. I mean, I kind of wondered sometimes. There's some things you said. I guess I just kind of hoped I could ignore it and it wouldn't be.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
It's just
I know.
so
I know.
trite. Can't a guy be interested in a woman as a person for once instead?
I am interested in you as a person. Wait.
Oh, and if I had a dick instead of a vagina, you'd totally feel the same way.
Yes. Maybe not exactly the same way. Being a woman, that's just like one part of who you are. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, fine, forget it. I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
Maybe. It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters. I mean, it matters to me.
Well, sure.
I get it. I get it. We're not going to see each other again, so
Well, that's harsh.
yeah, it's true. After we walk out that door, we aren't going to see each other again. We got better places to go. Bigger dreams than this. I couldn't let you go without saying something. You know?
Yeah, I know. I've been there.
Closed.
Didn't they shut off?
I guess that's it. That's all she wrote.
Guess so.
Oh, now you're alright with me killing myself.
Melodrama. Sam, I'm not in the mood.
Sorry, I don't want to sound bitter.
You can't always get what you want.
But if you try sometime, you might find
Mick Jagger as a moral compass.
you get what you
This is
need.
a lot about where we've come to as a culture, don't you think?
Listen, Anne, sorry. I need you to know that I'm so glad and feel so lucky that I got to share this whole newspaper business with you. With someone who is honestly and unbiasedly an incredibly talented writer, journalist, reporter, and person, and friend. Thank you. I mean it.
Thank you too. It was fun. It was fun, it really was. And it I'm sorry this didn't go in the way you thought it would.
I knew. I hoped. But I knew.
Could you pass me my purse? Thanks. Take care of yourself.
You too.
We'll always have Paris.
Just looking at you, kid. Annie?
Hello, you are Sam Terrell?
Yeah, how can I help you?
You must come with me.
What's this about?
I'm Sergey. I drive cab. Some lady, she come up, pay me $50, said to come here, pick up Sam Terrell, and bring him home. And I think to myself, Sergey, this is a good lady. She's your lady?
No, not my lady. Not anyone's lady. Just a friend. A really good friend.
You are making newspaper here?
Once upon a time.
It's good. There is honor in making newspaper. My father is making newspaper back in Russia.
shit.
One time police has come. He go to prison 6 years.
Jesus.
When he's free, he come back home, start making newspaper again. My mother says, idiot for doing this. The police has come. We never see him again.
God, I'm sorry.
There's no need. You are not doing this. What is headline tomorrow?
Excuse me, what?
What is headline in your newspaper tomorrow?
We haven't got one.
Well, there's always headline. And your paper, no headline.
Yeah, well, we're defunct. Oh, finished, closed,
No papers.
done, no papers.
I'm sorry for it was.
Thanks.
It's okay, you smoking my cab. If you want.
Actually, I just quit.
It's good they can make you the cancer.
Everything can, sir, guy. Everything can.